This is not how it's supposed to be. I can't even enjoy anything.
What's up, Fan Clan, and welcome back to the channel. As you guys may notice, this video is going to be a bit different than our normal vlogs, and mostly because this is just real life. This is something that I've been struggling with off camera, something I feel like I want to talk about, something that I'm sure tons of people struggle with as well. Something I've really been struggling with since the birth of my daughter Hazel, and something I kind of just want to share with you guys and open up and tell my story because I really haven't. I want to think of our vlogs as a raw image of, you know, what our life is like, because we do like to share the good and the bad. But I feel like there is a barrier, and this is one of the things that I've really shut off and haven't really talked about much at all, even in my personal life. And I want to stop and say, like, our videos are real, and what you guys have seen are my true emotions, but behind the scenes, like when the camera goes off, I feel like at nighttime is really when like the darkness really comes, and I want to kind of talk about that a little bit. When I first had Hazel, it was at its peak, and I know I touched a little bit on it when I had her, and it's something I never really experienced before. It was just a lot of emotions. I had just had my beautiful baby girl Hazel. I was on cloud 9. I was so incredibly thankful and grateful and blessed, and I felt like the food tasted better. Like, I just felt so genuinely happy, but at the same time I felt so deeply, incredibly sad and angry and depressed, and it was like all of these emotions and hormones, and it was a lot. And I feel like I couldn't really truly appreciate the moments that were good because I was just so like sad and angry, and I didn't know why, and I still do. Postpartum depression and depression in general can look very different for many people, and for me, I felt so lonely, but at the same time I didn't want to be bothered and questioned, and I felt angry for having the feelings that I was feeling, and angry in general, and I didn't know why or how to navigate those feelings at all. I found myself reliving past traumas because in all the happy moments I sometimes feel like I'm drowning because I wanted so bad to be present and just happy, but all my emotions were taking over my body. And I feel like I'm talking in past tense, but all of it is relevant now. It's just when I first had Hazel, it was really at its peak, and I'm kind of just trying to take you guys through from when I first had Hazel. Family wanted to come visit her, and I couldn't even fathom like having conversation or just making small talk or entertaining anyone. I kind of just wanted to sit and be in my own misery because no one else could really understand. I would just cry and feel so broken all the time, and Garrick didn't feel what I was feeling, so he couldn't fully understand, but he supported me and advocated for me as best he could. But I feel like inevitably at first it really put a toll on our relationship because I was navigating or trying to navigate all these feelings that didn't make sense, and Garrick was carrying all that weight on him on top of, you know, staying strong for the kids. I just had Venture, and like, why do I have these intrusive thoughts, and why me? Why are these emotions just taking over when I should be the happiest ever? And it's so crazy because it's like I'm so happy during the day, and I feel like at nighttime, whenever it gets dark, it's like my emotions are like, just kidding, I'm gonna take you down this dark tunnel really quick. But yeah, I know that put a lot of stress on Garrick too, so that just goes to show that it absolutely can affect your loved ones and the ones around you. So it's so incredibly important to get help and to really not bottle it up, because I feel like that's what I did. I didn't want to be a burden on anyone, so I just bottled up all these feelings and emotions, and it really just bit me in the butt. Whenever I was really hit strong with postpartum depression when I had my daughter Hazel. I feel like I had no resources, nobody to really turn to, no like professional help, and honestly I was kind of scared to reach out to get help because like I said, I didn't understand what I was feeling, and I really didn't want to talk to anyone about it because I was afraid of what people might say or might think. I feel like it really went away after like 6 months or so. Not really went away because like I said, I still have it, and you can have it for years and years and years after you have a baby. But I feel like I was like finally getting back to myself around that 6-month mark when I had Hazel. But as most of you guys may know, I just had another baby, my son Venture. And right after I had him, these feelings started creeping up again. It's just not fair. I just had my baby and all I wanted was to, you know, feel all those feelings and the happy moments and just be there. And as much as I tried, I feel like it just caught up to me by nighttime. Like I was saying, when I would be fine during the day, and when the sun went down, it was just, it's like I was able to be so normal when the sun was up, and when the sun went down, it was just different. I just envisioned things totally different for after the birth of my son Venture. And for those of you that may know, I had him, we came home from the hospital, and both my 2 toddlers, Wilder and Hazel, they both had some kind of 24-hour bug. They were throwing up everywhere. My in-laws got it. They were helping take care of them while we were kind of adjusting after we got home from the hospital, so they stayed with us. Wilder had it, then Hazel had it, and they were just throwing up all over the place. It was awful. It's so terrible watching toddlers like have to go through that. So it was Wilder, Hazel, then it was Mimi, then Papa, then Garrick. So when Garrick got it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm next. And I had just had my C-section, I was trying to recover. And maybe that's another reason why, is like having a C-section, the recovery is just so incredibly hard and painful, and I always get mastitis, so you know, my boobs were cracking, I was in so much pain. I was trying to be a superhero and not take my medications. That's a whole nother story to get into, but there's a lot of addiction that runs in my family, so I'm always scared after I have a baby or after I have a C-section. You have to take, you know, pain medicine to manage your pain. I'm always scared that I'm somehow gonna get addicted to it, so I always like don't take enough or wean myself off too early. And I was just going through all that, and there was just a lot happening. Garrick was sick. He threw up for like 2 days straight, and also trying to keep both of our toddlers happy, just feeding around the clock. I'm just trying to give you guys a picture and image of what was going on at the time. So I feel like that maybe had a lot to do with it this time, but now I'm finally feeling more like myself. And I feel like if I watched a video like this, maybe somebody else that was going through the same type of situation, it kind of would make me feel less alone. I kind of just wanted to film like some raw images of what was really going on during the time, and I hope they're not like too triggering or anything like that, but it's just, that's real life. That was my reality. But I do just want to say, like, I am so incredibly grateful. God is good, because I am in a much better place right now, and I feel so grateful to be able to share this with you guys and to be able to shed some light on a very important topic. Quick interruption from baby boy, but like I was saying, a video like this I feel like would make me feel less alone. Hi, Bubby. Can you say hi?
Hi.
And look at this little smile. You know, you really make mommy happy.
Yes.
That's another thing, is like, it's so hard when all you want to do is like cry just to put on a strong face for your babies. Like, that is one of the hardest things. But I don't know what I would do without any of my little babies. So many people ask me, like, why do you call them your babies if your toddlers are toddlers? And I'm like, because they are my babies. Hi, sis. You got a Nana? Do you want me to open it? Okay.
Baby.
I yes. I love you. Oh, I love you. Sweet girl. I don't want you guys to think that like our videos are misleading or anything like that. I feel like I am so genuinely happy right now, and most of our vlogs that you guys see, they are all during the day, so that's the part that you guys get of me. but at nighttime, it's different. I really hope somebody got something from this video, whether that is the resource, comfort, and knowing you're not alone, or just information. And if you made it this far, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me and for loving me and my family. It truly means so much, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Today's Instagram shout out is JC's Voice. Thank you so much for being a part of our clan and for loving and supporting us. If you want to be our next Instagram shout out, all you have to do is be subscribed to our channel, go comment something positive on one of our most recent Instagram pictures, and click the notification bell so you guys will be updated every time we post a brand new video. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Just hold on.